I do see a very strong convergence between traditional finance and Web3 industry. Right? So if you look at just last year, all the big institutions, the likes of BlackRock, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Morgan Stanley, all starting to embrace it in a big way. And we at Binance are also collaborating with a lot of these financial institutions now.
I think that there's been a narrative in the space for a long time about collision and that these two spaces are so different. But what I really think is that most people who work in financial services are trying to do the right thing by investors, by the market, by the ecosystem in general. And I think that the power of traditional finance and distributed finance or fintechs, et cetera, whatever you want to call it, I think the power in the convergence is so much stronger than the power in conflict.
I think it's in the very early stages, and I think there's a real opportunity for crypto companies to talk in the same language that the traditional investors want to hear about business models and how they can be relevant in crypto. And so I think there's a real opportunity. It's an exciting time, but I think the traditional TradFi investor wants to look at cash flow and revenues and EBITDA. And so I think it's very important for a number of all of the crypto companies to speak the language of Wall Street and what the traditional investor wants to hear. The good news is that investor base, I don't think was listening 2 years ago. They certainly weren't listening 5 years ago. They're listening now, and I think there's a real opportunity for them to get very involved.
Well, I mean, we've come a long way from this very adversarial stance that the previous administration took to this embrace of the technology and the space, and this is an important milestone in that evolution. So.
Oh, you're 100% converging.